Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Future Games Go. Summerfest was yesterday.
Yes, it was. Summerfest was great.
This is Kamari.
Yeah.
Please welcome your hosts, Laura Bailey and Matt Mercer.
It's Matt Mercer, everybody.
Hello, everyone, and
I'm Laura
welcome to
Bailey.
the Future Game Show Summer Showcase. My name is Laura Bailey, though you probably know me best as Abby Anderson in The Last of Us Part 2, or
Not
as one
much
of
a
the
fan of
cast
Abby, but-
members from Critical Role.
Yeah, I don't know, Abby.
I'm Matt Mercer, the man behind many video game chaos merchants, such as Like a Dragon's Mad Dog Majima and Ganondorf from Tears of the Kingdom. But if it's a Thursday night, I also moonlight as Critical Role's debonair dungeon master, where Laura tries her best to test the very limits
that's
of my
where I know him
abilities.
from.
And you love it. But we're here today joining forces for a very different reason. Exclusive video game trailers, and lots of them.
Indeed, and like a whole bunch of world premieres, deep dives, and developer presentations, it's frankly an irresponsible amount of video game news that will be beamed directly into your brains for the next 90 minutes, so buckle up.
Don't make it sound so scary. This is gonna be fun. Just keep in mind that if you want to wishlist any of the cool games in today's show, then you can head to the dedicated Future Game Show's Steam page.
Indeed. And
Which
once the
you can
show's
find,
over,
Jet,
there'll be plenty
by
of
going to
follow-up
Future.
coverage on GamesRadar.com and the Future Game Show YouTube channel.
Well, I think that's all of the housekeeping out of the way. So let's kick things off with our very first world premiere.
World premiere.
Let's go.
Do love world premieres.
Right. Ooh, space.
Zafar, pull up now.
Space.
Sick. Got it.
Taki. We gonna find out about your Kopang right quick, okay?
Just want to do him justice. Stuck his neck out for us. Least we can do is get him out alive. We've got big enough guns to make justice, all right?
We got big enough guns.
To a man with a hammer, just about everything looks like a nail.
Aim for show. Time to say oh yeah with our hammer.
Look, in space, you always need a big gun. Oh, I love the design of the ship.
We're going for a spin.
It's like a lightsaber that flies.
Wait a minute.
Okay. It's definitely Spaceship drifting. It's definitely not Mass Effect.
Zafar, did you get a signal?
No, why does this feel very expedition? Oh, no,
Long time before our
oh.
arrival. Fine. Let's deal with those guys first.
The grenade has rockets.
Their ship reminds me of the Ross Not to.
Oh, they're dual wielding.
In Yoloda. They never look up. Zafar, you were right. They shut down this.
Wait! Hold on, I'm coming! I'll cover you.
Why does this feel like Space Division? Why does this feel like Space Division?
It basically is.
It's like Division if you were in space.
The bird up high shall be
Hey, I'm loving this.
What the hell happened here? Hey, buddy.
It is! Oh my god, it is! It is!
Get space nerd.
It's the proto-molecule!
Oh, it's the
It's the
expense.
proto-molecule!
It's the expense. Oh,
Expanse! Ah, I called it!
this one's not made by Telltale.
Can I just stop breathing?
It looks like the Division though.
Oh, I gotta play this.
It looks like a tactical co-op like shooter.
I thought that was the Rosanatu. I knew it.
Interesting.
Oh, I'm so hyped.
What a way to start the show! The Expanse Osiris Reborn is an action RPG crafted in Unreal Engine 5, where you can immerse yourself in the universe of the beloved TV series. Make sure it's
Still
on your
never
wish
watched
list.
that.
Sounds pretty awesome. And we're treating
It's
you to
so
another
good.
world
You
premiere
need
right
to.
now and swapping sci-fi for fantasy in the process. So
Oh.
let's take a look.
World premiere. Blood and gore, intense violence. Immediately God of War vibes, but we'll see.
Very
I
God of
used
War
to
vibes.
swear by my father's oath
Oh, she's upside down.
Nope.
to protect the wards is to protect our people. And if it claims our lives, what's one life lost for the sake of the many?
And now,
It's
what do you
definitely
swear by today?
like Nordic inspired.
The only one that matters
very.
is my brother. And I will kill the people who took him from me.
I like the combat though. Eric! Barrack, how is Reaver? Okay, go follow Barrack, the hacking kitty, who has way too many chickens. Quiet one, hello.
Rin, take my hand.
We're watching the Future Game Show right now. Rin. Oh, hello. Okay, he's cool. I like Death Knight. Oh, he's like, I don't have enough swords. Let me create one out of my energy.
Why does this feel like
Your
Lord of
father
the Rings
was
meets
right
Vikings?
about one.
Wait, Shadow of
Words are
Mordor?
breaking.
2? Like a new Shadow of Mordor?
Should we
That's
fail?
what it feels like. It feels very Shadow of Mordor.
Games of the future. King, hey.
May spell another end.
It's the one bracelet to roll them up. Echoes of the End. No, nothing to do with it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
They sound completely different.
New IP. Looks pretty cool though. I like that. That's pretty cool. I'd play that.
Yeah.
We're thrilled to reveal Echoes of the End, a narrative-driven fantasy adventure coming later this year.
But the fun doesn't stop there. Here's another world premiere.
It's important to note that this is your very first look at the game, but from what I can tell, there's evil residing in these woods.
Ooh, Japanese game.
World premiere. Pre-alpha gameplay. This better not be the Blair Witch.
Blair Ridge meets Japan.
Japan Witch. Blair Witch. The way they're moving
Ooh, you know-
gives me VR vibes.
You know what? Yes, it does.
This gives me
But this is
VR
really
vibes.
Good graphics. This is good graphics for VR if that's the case.
Have you ever play Resident Evil 7?
No, I need to.
There's a program you can get that you can run on PC to make it play like the VR version on the PS4, which was far superior to the PC VR version.
I need to play more VR games.
Barrack, enjoy, get food. Thank you for the raid. Check a full Barrack.
This is so Blair Witch.
You woke up in a forest with no memory. With no map, and just a flashlight to light your steps. With the feeling you're always being watched. The whispers are all around you. Try to remember. And find your way home. Whispers in the Fog. Coming soon
Okay,
to Steam.
I'd be down. I'd be down for this one.
Interesting. Unreal Engine. Okay, cool. Sure. I still feels
An
like
isolated
VR.
cabin in the woods. What could possibly
It's very
go wrong?
VR.
That was your
Maybe
first
you're a
look at
goober.
Whispers in the Fog.
It's a psychological horror game from a supremely talented solo developer. Be sure to give it a wish list if you like what you see.
And next up, we've got a trailer for an open-world action RPG based on the beloved anime, The Seven Deadly Sins.
Oh,
Let's
okay.
check it out.
We saw a bit of this yesterday. I hope it's good. I hope it's good because the last two games sucked ass. Tim, hey. But did you go to the future page?
No, I tried to look at it on Steam.
Yeah, I mean, did you here? Use this.
Thank you, baby.
Aw. It looks better than the last game, which was just like a basic ass fighter. Nice axe. Pre-register now. That makes me think it's free, and it's going to be one of those. Like, it's Netmarble. It's going to be like a mobile game.
Origin is coming soon to PC and PS5, but you can pre-register now at 7origin.netmarble.com.
Okay, it's time to learn about what's coming in Season 7 of free-to-play Destructo shooter, The Finals. Let's take a look.
Oh, it's the finals. I still wanted we'd go back to First Descent.
Yeah.
Welcome to the future of the finals!
That man had a Pride shirt on. I might actually try the finals again because, like, it didn't run too great on my old computer, but now I think this computer can definitely handle it.
This is what the finals is all about. Split-second decisions, teamwork under fire, and victory carved in chaos.
Love it! But sometimes the best strategy is to just hit your opponent really, really hard.
I do love hitting my opponent really hard.
Works every time.
Can you reach? Can you reach, chat? The finals are doing really well, I think. It's definitely doing better
Season
than
7 of
a
the
lot of
finals
games
launches
like that
on
that've come
June
out.
12th. And whether you're a seasoned
Yeah, I
veteran
keep
or a
seeing
new
about it, and I keep
contestant
thinking about
entering the
playing it.
arena, if you're tuning in on the FGS Twitch channel, you can earn a Twitch drop of this Kablamo grenade skin.
Yes,
Hey.
anybody who watches this very show for 15 consecutive minutes on the FGS Twitch channel will earn the skin. So, if you've been with us from the very start, or you're just joining us, wherever you've been, then just stick around.
And not that you need any more
I
reasons,
have
but
that?
it's time to move on and talk
don't
about
have that.
hurdling. A
I'm literally
shepherd
watching it.
simulator with a whole lot of soul. Let's find out when you can get
Gotta
your
watch
hands
it
on it.
longer.
But I've been here since the start.
Gotta watch it longer.
I've tuned out. It looks cute, but doesn't look like it's in the mic in a game.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Looks like it's just like a nature herding game.
Kinda.
I mean, I guess this would be a really good comfy vibe game if you were just kind of wanting that chill vibe.
True. Oh no, they're all dead. It's less chill
it just
now.
got dark. Yeah, I was gonna
Hey,
say,
Eric.
this just got dark. I'm trying to figure out why some of them are painted.
Hurdling.
Hurdling.
Chat, a lot of the demos that we're going to play on Monday will be releasing today with the
Hurdling
game
launches
shows.
later this year, but you can try guiding those adorable calicorns right now by downloading the demo, which is out now on Steam. What's next, Laura?
Sleep Awake, which is anything but cute. It's a first-person psychedelic thriller that explores the realm between slumber and death. This game is helmed by Corey Davis of Spec Ops, The Line, and Robin Fink of Nine Inch Nails.
Let's take a closer look then.
I'm interested.
This is a spin-off of Markiplier's Edge of Sleep.
I cannot sleep.
Basically.
I must not sleep.
I must not... It's me!
And you never sleep.
Exactly.
What is
Bloom-
this
oh, it's
sleep you
Bloomhouse.
speak of? Oh, it is Bloomhouse.
This way.
This is very edge of sleep.
I keep waiting for the music to be like, I wanna feel the way I feel. Running up that hill.
Markiplier, is that you?
Mark!
Oh god, I'm really loving the psychological horror going on here.
Must not sleep. Chat. Oh. Sleep awake.
Oh, I am so wishlisting that.
See, chat is telling me not to sleep.
Sleep Awake is coming soon, so
That is
drop
not
it
your
on your wish
excuse.
lists.
Yeah.
We've got a developer presentation
No.
for Eric Soul,
Yeah.
The Stolen Dream, up next. It's a cinematic isometric stealth game set in the year 1900.
Oh, isn't that the year you were born?
I am a few months younger than you, Laura.
I don't think so. No.
I must find her
He's all I've got.
before he does.
Huh?
That told me
Eric's Home
nothing.
is a game set in kind of a fantasy version of the early 1900s, and it has a Scandinavian theme style to it. I would describe it as a stealth puzzle game with a very strong emphasis on story, where you play up to 3 playable characters that you switch between, and they have their own special abilities that you need to use together to kind of solve situations and puzzles in a kind of interlaced way where everyone's involved.
It's in the setting of a Scandinavian nature, which not only resonates with me, but with the rest of the world because it's so unique. It's always nice to see something new that people can relate to.
So I've worked a lot with like lighting and 3D rendering, cinematic lighting, stuff like that. So Anders showed me the rendering of one of the movies. It just floored me. I thought it was so beautiful. Then he said, okay, so Theo, what I want from you is I want you to make this look even better.
We play tested the game a lot, and what people usually say is that it feels like I'm playing a movie, but in a great way. River End Games was based on the idea that if you have the right mix of people, then perhaps a really small team can still make something that's actually pretty cool.
How is this made by 16 people? Like, why is this quality so high?
A little now and then I sit down in the couch and I just enjoy a fresh build. The story just gets to perform. You're just drawn right in. It's a magical feeling.
I'm really excited for players to just discover this world. Eric's Home is coming to Xbox, PlayStation, Steam, and Epic Game Store. And we have an exclusive trailer that we're about to show you that will reveal the release date. I hope you enjoy.
It's very pretty, and I like the world.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd play it though, because you know me and Stealth, they don't mix.
Well, I'm never one for the top-down thing. The top-down's always been weird for me.
Depends what the kind of game it is. Like Diablo works.
Yeah, but if this got a really good story, I could definitely get hooked to it.
Talking to yourself, Zaki. Ha! It looks pretty. Like, I would watch it as I would watch someone play it.
Yeah. No, I would play this. I just feel like when games get too puzzly, I get very confused.
Sometimes they explain them, sometimes they don't.
Yeah. Like if this is just a puzzle stealth game, of just like figure out how to go via stealth, then I can do this.
I love how they just went crazy with drums there. July 15th, damn, that's like 5 weeks away.
Thank you so much to our friends at River End Games for that window into the world of Eric's It's coming to PC, Xbox, and PS5 on July 15th.
So go wishlist it on Steam or the Epic Games Store.
No,
All right,
no Switch
now
2.
we've got a new trailer for a cel-shaded shooter with gameplay inspired by the Stalker series. Here's the latest trailer for The Explorator.
The fuck?
Huh?
Hey, live bait. The Explorator? That's a title.
Yeah, The Explorator. I mean, pretty world. Seeing a lot of bug themes here.
Yeah.
Atlantis?
Welcome to Atlantis.
We found it. We found the mythical Atlantis. Is that a cat? Wait, did this just become BioShock?
I don't know what this is yet. It's alien isolation. It's alien. It's Atlantis isolation.
Atlantis isolation. This doesn't. Oh, this didn't tell me much though.
Available early access now. You should go play it.
The Explorator is launching into early access today, so go check it out on Steam and support the developers on the road to launch.
Constance is up next, a Metroidvania where you wield the power of a paintbrush to escape a decaying inner world.
Live into my interests.
Well, they said it was like a stalker-like, but with like cell shading. So
yeah,
this looks like well, Celeste, kind of. Live beta, thanks so much for the follow. Welcome to the Kraken. It's a little cold up here, but I'm sure we can find a way to keep on. Yeah, this gives me like Celeste vibes. It's not Silk Song.
No. I'm gonna do like some of the enemies in this.
So you've chosen to suffer.
Oh, hello.
Constance. Is it Hollow Knight? It looks very Hollow Knight. It's out before Silk Song. Although it'd be really funny if they
Constance
just
is coming to PC on November 24th,
shadow drop Silk Song
there's a
today.
demo available on Steam if you want to give it a go after the show.
Those of you who have tuned in before will know that during the Every Future Game Show, we create a trio of deep dives into some of the most exciting upcoming games. Our ones to watch, you could say.
First game we're tackling for the summer showcase is Titan Quest II. Now, fans have been waiting since 2006 for a sequel to Iron Lore's cult classic action RPG, and the good news is, it's right around the corner.
So let's dig into the details with the help of Grimlore Games.
Titan Quest is an old Diablo-like.
Yeah. I was gonna say, that's a title I haven't seen in a long time.
Tell us the whole story. Tell us about hope.
Titan Quest II is kind of your Diablo-esque action RPG, but it's set in ancient Greek mythology. You really can immerse yourself in what you associate Greece with. You'll be fighting these mythological monsters, some of which we came up with ourselves, some of which are from Titan Quest I. Greek mythology also has become very much part of pop culture in the last 2 decades. Some other games have had great success with this, and we thought that we have this great IP on our hands, why not use it? In Titan Quest 2, you'll be playing as a
okay.
unknown hero character.
Yeah,
You're not
I mean, it
really
looks
a
pretty
hero
solid.
yet. You're honestly just training to be a capable fighter. You have a
But it's basically
master called
Diablo.
Aristano. She's from Sparta and used to be a priestess of Nemesis, as you'll find out later. You will build up your own worth over time as you prove yourself in front of the gods. Gameplay-wise, Titan Quest 2
I know,
is
man.
very
I'm
much
so
a classic
excited.
ARPG. But we've got our own twists in there with like the mastery system, for example, where you merge 2 masteries into one instead of just being given classes. So you have to find these little entanglements that you can have between the 2 masteries, these synergies, and make the best use of them possible.
There have been many times where Valve at the moment the opportunity to do a funny thing, but they've just never done it.
Mixed classes is something we support
I think the
quite a
only
lot,
way they can
actually.
release
But the
Half-Life
core
3
fantasy
like
stuff
now
the
is
tanky
just by
warrior
shadow
approach
dropping
we
it at
have.
one of these
You can take
events.
your character in many
Oh my
directions, and
God, could you
choice
imagine if
is
they
at
did?
the core of our
Oh,
game.
the
Your
hype.
abilities will be modifiable, so each of them has like these several modifier choices that you can equip into your skill. This is our little innovation in this space.
Okay.
We are not going to be doing any microtransactions in this game because we don't believe in that form of monetization in general. We will be doing traditional DLCs, however. So after the 1.0 launch, we'll be putting out larger DLC packs, which will include additional chapters, so more content in general, bosses, creatures, areas, and masteries, of course. So Titan Quest 2 will be coming to Steam Early Access very soon. You can wishlist it now already. And we're looking for a summer timeline for this. And then later, the other platforms.
Okay. I never played Titan Quest 1, so...
I played a bit of it, like, ages ago.
Oh, I looked at it and then I went Diablo.
To be fair,
Titan Quest 2 is coming soon, and you can
Who the
wishlist
fuck
it
is
on
this guy?
Steam or the Epic Games Store. Wait,
she's wondering the same
legendary actor Yuri Lowenthal?
The Spider-Man
Oh,
to
it's
my
Yuri.
MJ? What are you
Yuri.
doing?
Hey guys.
Hey man.
I was just, wandering the sound stages, taking in the sights and
Oh,
smells.
now I
and
recognize
then
him.
I heard you guys making noise about video games out here, and I thought I'd join in.
Okay, well, I mean, since you're already here, why don't you take the next trailer? Well, right?
I mean, if that's okay with you guys, I don't
No,
wanna...
no, it's great. Work your magic. We'll just be over here.
All right. Well, get ready, folks, because it's time for another world premiere. This one's a follow-up to a beloved puzzle adventure that launched back in
Okay.
2020.
Okay.
I have seen things.
Oh, of course he's voicing it.
That's why he's up there.
Yeah.
I've tried.
I was about to say Spider-Man reveal. Oh no, is this Cthulhu? This feels like Cthulhu.
I've had enough of death and madness. But the world is changing. Some now search for answers in the far reaches of the world. For shocking secrets and dizzying marvels.
Wait. No. What was that? What was that?
There lies.
Fuck. Call of the Sea?
World of man.
Maybe. I mean, he did say it was a continuation.
Incredible.
Call of the Elder Gods.
Call of the Elder Gods. Oh, okay.
I fucking knew it.
Call of the Elder Gods, starring yours truly, is a Lovecraftian narrative puzzle adventure coming soon to PC and consoles. So get it on your wish lists ASAP.
So you weren't just wandering the lot then?
I mean, I was, but then, it's called marketing, Matt.
Yeah, Matt. Classic marketing.
Classic.
Anyway.
All right, catch you later.
Bye,
I gotta
Yuri.
wander.
Hell yeah, thanks for coming, man.
Bye.
See you, bye. Okay, so while I go make sure there's no other voice actors hiding on set, we'll throw it out to some back-to-back trailers.
I'll stay here.
Read bio course. How hard could it be?
Okay. Back-to-back trailer chat.
Hard.
We found paradise.
We got company.
Who won?
Oh, this is another Capture the Flag game.
Yeah, more friend slop.
Yeah, there's a bunch of these coming out.
Yeah. I feel. Oh, it's ascendant.
It's like
yeah.
capture the flag.
We
on
saw that.
crack.
Capture the flag on crack.
Oh my god.
Lord of Lost.
Welcome
Oh,
to
okay.
Veil of the Witch, a turn-based tactical RPG with a
It's like a
roguelike
follow-up
twist.
to Lost Islands.
You play as Ash, a shipwrecked castaway with no memories and a big-ass sword.
Let's see if I remember how to use it.
No, I never got into turn-based stuff.
5 years after a bloody civil war, you wake up trapped on a mysterious island filled with monsters, cultists, and a whole lot of zombies.
A whole lot of zombies.
Suffice to say, this whole island is madhouse.
Combat in Veil of the Witch is built for hardcore tactics fans, with an emphasis on speed and brutality. That means a small party, tight battle maps, and enemies that can drop you in just a few hits. To stand a chance, you'll have to master each ally's unique kit, whether that's frontliner Marco, glass cannon caster Laurent, or backstabbing cutthroat Emile. All your abilities work on a cooldown, so you'll have to think smart and learn to juggle. You can also level up and unlock new skills right in the middle of battle. Surrounding this rock-solid core is a branching roguelike structure focused on skill in the face of unpredictable
I
challenges.
don't remember Lost Island
off
having a
against
great
cool bosses.
meta rating though.
Beacon of the dead.
Get your shit wrecked. Then head back to town, where you can unlock upgrades, chat with allies, craft equipment, and more. And if you're real nasty, take on Trials mode for bigger challenges and better rewards. Fight, die, rise again, stronger, then come back and conquer. Lost Eidolons, Veil of the Witch.
Maybe though,
Early
maybe
access available now on Steam, and
it's out
coming
now.
soon to Xbox, PS5, and Nintendo Switch.
I've never played it, so maybe it is good. Maybe people were just salty or something. I don't know.
No, I mean, fair.
Oh, this thing. I saw this around. This looks like New Age Splatoon or something.
I have never seen this.
I like the music. Poppycam.
Poppycam.
Poppycack.
Cooper.
Can anyone hear me?
Dispatch to Unit 1. There's an ongoing fire.
Oh, it's a firefighter simulator.
Oh no.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Break that door open!
Let me get that sturdy Halligan first.
My clothes are about to catch fire.
Get an attack line in there!
Gotta go scout the area.
The last firefighter simulator I played was like so stupid.
Found one of the victims!
I wonder.
This is for playing with friends.
We can't let the fire
Clearly.
escalate like that.
This looks like if you're playing Sims as like a third-person game rather than like a top-down game.
Firefighting simulator. Ignite.
Oh my God.
United against fire.
Called Firefighter
Coming fall
Simulator.
2025. Wish list
no.
now on PC and console.
Oh,
Of course
no.
it is.
Are we all
Okay.
clear? No Nolan Norths or Ashley Johnsons waiting in the wings?
No, I think we're good. Okay. Now remember, folks, you can find all those games as well as every game we feature today on the Future Game Show Steam page.
Yes, and you'll want to prime your wish lists in advance for this next reveal. It's a game where you play as a bureaucratic inspector in a fantasy world.
What's like you make sure the evil layer is up to code before the party heads inside?
Yes, that's literally the whole deal.
Okay, I legitimately need this game.
What? Huh? Sorry? What?
Huh?
Braden?
Heroes. The world is full of them. Sons and daughters of farmers with too much bravery and not enough wisdom, so some say. But What is a hero without a princess to save? Without dragons to slay? Nothing. That's where you come in. As an agent at the Bureau of Fantastical and Arcane Affairs, you will ensure everything is as it should be for the hero's arrival.
Inside this cave, you'll find a necromancer who, according to our reports, is a complete and utter embarrassment to the story.
The book is titled Hellgates and You, Your First
the
Ritual
manager.
Sacrifice.
As it
You're the
turns
manager
out,
of
putting
the
the soul of a
adventures.
demon inside of a skeleton is a touch more tricky than you might imagine.
We, the members of the United Builders Union of Enchanted Settlements, hereby announce a strike, effective immediate.
It's the inspector, here with their cushy job and their clipboard that decides if we have to do more work.
A dragon attack? That is not in the budget.
But what is a story without a good hero at its helm? With one unsanctimonious swing, you lop his head off. It hardly felt good, but incompetent evil is still evil.
Incompetent evil is still evil.
Oh, this is great. You have to hire the dragon and find the
happy to welcome
princess
you.
that the hero's gotta
Newest agent
find.
to the cause.
The Bureau of Fantastical and Arcane Affairs.
Arcane Affairs today.
Okay.
I love it.
That's
I
one
love
for the
it.
critters. The Bureau of Fantastical and Arcane Affairs is coming later this year.
And now for something completely different. This one's for the fans of shooters, anime, and Y2K aesthetics.
That's me.
Oh, this is literally the game I was talking about yesterday.
弾が尽きるまでが愛よ
WTF.
Team Waifu.
もしもしうんはい
She's just got the weapons on her wall in her room.
Real mate. Oh my god, I love that the fucking crosshairs a cat.
I missed that. Was it really?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, it is! Okay, yeah, I remember you talking about this one. Waifu Tactical Force.
Yeah!
That looks a lot of fun.
Miniature base builder life sim.
It's in pre-alpha right now.
Yep. Hello?
WTF stands for what the fuck?
No, it stands for Waifu Tactical Force.
Is a 3v3 anime shooter coming soon.
Clearly
to PC.
Waifu Tactical
You can
Force.
jump into the open playtest on Steam after the show.
Now we've got a trailer for an action platformer inspired by the ancient art of paper folding.
Oh, this is
Let's
that-
take a look at Hirogami.
Oh, the little origami game. Yeah.
Yeah. We saw this the other day. Hirogami.
It does. It does look very cute.
It does look pretty cool. Yeah, okay, I remember that game.
remember Tearaway. Man, I'm glad developers are making unique games like this. I want to see more. Like,
Well, this is the funny thing. Like, a lot of these games are all like indie games.
Yeah.
There's not a huge amount of like first-person developers who are, or first-party developers who are doing stuff like this. Even Clear Obscure was like ex-Ubisoft devs.
Yeah, and I just
Hirogami
love
is coming
that.
to PC and PS5 on September 3rd. Fold it into your wish lists on Steam and the Epic Games
September
Store.
3rd.
And check
Okay.
out the free demo, which is available on Steam.
Okay, time for an update on Eve Frontier. This is CCP Games' Spacebound Survival
Eve.
MMO.
Oh, EVE Online, okay.
Evo. EVE Frontier.
Online's finally getting a
No, this is
an
different.
update.
I think this is EVE Frontier.
Is an invitation
Is it?
for
So it's a
everyone
completely
that
new
have
game.
had the
I
idea
think so.
in their brain to make a game. And often the best way to make a game is to start and modify an existing game. We have now created an MMO server-side modding platform, and we offer an invitation to you to come and build with
Wait,
us.
EVE
You
is
can build
allowing
tools, you
modding
can
now?
build worlds, you
I
can
guess.
do so many things. And this is a great way to start
Since
your
when?
game development
Just now.
adventure by sort of playing around
yeah.
in the amazing survival space horror
Yeah.
sandbox we have created.
It's about time, Eve.
When we made EVE Online, we very much wanted to make a
Crazy
sandbox
data bio.
experience where most of the things and the infrastructure in the game would actually be built by players. But we did build quite a bit of it ourselves. Seeing what emerged from EVE, especially when it comes to the third-party development ecosystem, we could actually give a lot more agency to players to literally build the world. So as we go through this process of stripping down to a survival game, we
I
are
gotta
on
say
the
that
other
mic is
hand
interesting.
building up an amazing modding
Yeah, I've never
platform.
seen that. I've never seen a little puck like that.
Basically, what Eve Frontier enables third-party developers is to mod the actual server, creating additional software that both read and writes the world state. And that, I think,
Man, the
will
EVE guys are
enable
probably
something
eating
truly
this
astounding
up.
that has never been seen before. But this is very much
they've been wanting
inspired
mod
by the
support for
third-party
years.
ecosystem that is developed around EVE Online. We are basically supercharging that with the smart assemblies and the modding platform we're built into Frontier. And what we have seen so far in our various hackathons and events, and what we've just seen in the sort of builder community overall, absolutely delivers on that vision in spades.
Oh, there you go. Founder access, efrontier.com. Oh,
Founder access for Eve Frontier is available now, and you can head to evefrontier.com to jump in and find out more. What's up next, Laura?
We have a brand new trailer for Formula Legends, an arcade racing game that covers the history of motorsport.
Brum, brum, brum.
It's basically Mario Kart, but F1.
It's F1 cars.
Oh, this is great.
I was like Micro Machines.
You know, I was feeling that. I want to see them do something like this, but with oh god, what is it? The motorcycle variant.
MotoGP?
MotoGP, yes.
It was so far?
I want to do a.
From this today or in general?
Wait, is it? Oh, I'm excited for the Expanse. that's my #1 game right now.
Since the event started this week, I'm gonna say it's a joint between Code Vein 2 and Resident Evil 9.
Ooh, you know what? Resident Evil 9, yes.
Formula Legends.
Formula Legends.
Formula Legends is racing towards release on PC and consoles, but you can play the demo now on Steam and also wishlist it on Steam or the Epic Game Store. But for now, let's keep it rolling with our Ones to Play section, which is a future game show staple. It's a montage of exciting games that you can play on Steam right after the show.
So, if you like what you're looking at, don't hesitate to download a demo and dig in.
Silent Hill F does look really good.
First up is Catastrophe. This is an action roguelike where you play as a kitty abducted by aliens and repel enemies with your trusty sidekick, the Star Cursor. Players can mod Polo's abilities to settle on a unique play style
it's like
and pick their route through a series of interstellar environments.
That's adorable.
You gotta play it, hon. It has a cat.
Oh, Zero is a horror game. You gotta play it.
With fixed cameras and immersive
Well,
pre-rendered
you know I like my horror games.
Missing illness has descended
Zero,
on
I'm subbing for
town
you.
of Flint Peak. Can you solve puzzles and
Ooh.
tango with monsters to make it out alive?
Can you tango with monsters to make it alive?
It's a gladiatorial
It feels very
roguelike
retro
with a city
horror.
builder twist. You recruit, train, and command a crew of warriors in strategic turn-based battles.
I did see someone linked me to that. I haven't had a chance to watch it yet,
Carve your
but
name into the annals of history and spill buckets of blood in the process.
this one, not so much.
Last but not least, we've
How
got
to Escape.
Lost Submarine. With one player on PC or console and the other using a mobile companion app, you'll communicate and collaborate to complete puzzles.
Oh,
and
it's another
stop
one of
the
these
outbreak of
collaboration
war.
games.
No pressure.
It's like a escape room, but
yeah.
That was our Ones to
digital.
Play montage. Be sure to follow up on anything that caught your eye.
But let's keep on sailing with another exclusive trailer for a naval combat simulator set in the late 18th century.
Oh, I'm also excited for Ill. I think Ill's gonna be so
It
good.
does look really good. Ahoy is a work in progress. I'm curious about that, like, arcane looking
Oh, the
pirate game.
one,
Yeah. Can't remember his name, but that thing looked really weird and cool.
It looks like it's gonna be silly and fun.
Yeah.
But with pirates.
A vision etched on parchment.
All right, use the
telling
Pirates of the
glory.
Caribbean walking thing. I get you. I see you.
Or downfall. It is in our nature to conquer what others fear.
East Indian Trading Company?
Death and dishonor. Fame and fortune.
He's like a combination of the guy from the company and Nottingham.
But in the stories we bring back. And the legend.
Cutlass? Cutler?
Oh, no, it wasn't Cutler.
You sure?
I'm very positive. I might be wrong though.
We arrive, but never at our final destination.
I wish people still wore those like coats these days. Like they were still normalized.
So we chart our
Is it
next
bad that
course.
like you'd look dapper as hell if you could rock one of
We
those?
sail.
Right?
We fight. We endure.
Maybe not like with all the fucking gold thingy on them, but just like long coats like that.
And life is the voyage.
Yeah, not the hat though. Well, definitely not the hat.
No. It looks cool for people who like sailing.
So it's just like a sailing simulator basically.
I guess you're
Ahoy.
part of the Navy or whatever.
Join the crew today on Kickstarter.
On Kickstarter.
Oh, it's an MMO. Okay.
Interesting.
Check out the funding drive for Ahoy at ahoy.gg/Kickstarter. And you can also wishlist the game on Steam or the Epic Game Store.
The Spotlight montage is up next, so say goodbye to our corporeal bodies and hello to our disembodied voices.
What Matt means to say with that Gothic vocabulary is that we'll be back on stage once we've talked you through some super cool games.
That's what I meant.
I like the cult one that is on the right there. What the hell? Oh.
Flickshot Rogues is a turn-based strategy roguelike where you trade tactical trick shots for devastating damage. Across a constantly shifting cartoon peninsula, players will trigger explosive combos and commit to game-changing upgrades.
It's the
coming to
90s
PC later
trick
this
shot
year.
figurines.
You can try it for yourself
Oh
ahead
my
of time by
God.
checking out
I
the
hate
free
them.
demo on
These
Steam.
trick shots figurines.
Now let's take
The
a
fuck
look
is
at
this?
Under Par Golf Architect. An all-in-one simulator where you mold terrain
Oh, it's golf
to create
simulator.
world-class
You
courses
make the golf
and then
courses.
try them out firsthand. As well as placing the green and obstacles between, you'll manage staff, budgets, and customers on your way to crafting a golfer's paradise.
I like it.
It's coming soon to PC and consoles, but you can wishlist it
just
now
don't
on
like
Steam
golf.
or the Epic
That's
Game Store.
also probably true.
Ascends to Zero is up next.
Oh, hello.
It's a hack and slash roguelike.
I think this looks
the
pretty
last
cool.
surviving human of a devastated world. To help with that unfortunate predicament,
Oh.
you can freeze time to
looks
anticipate attacks
really
and
sick.
topple voxel monsters. Ascend to Zero is coming soon to PC, but in the meantime, you can check out the free demo on Steam and drop it onto your wish list.
Ascend to Zero, chat. And is this one? No.
Or
Cat.
how about Animal Kind?
You can be
This
a kitty.
Is a cozy cooperative
Aw,
town
they're such
building game where you
adorable.
play as a crew of adorable critters.
They have
In
Max.
I want to be the
Mech suits.
corgi.
Players
the-
will
you
use
can
their
be- I'll be the
industrial
cat.
grade opposable thumbs to
You can be kitty, I'll
scavenge
be
the
corgi.
landscape for materials and establish a community of cute creatures.
You-
Animal Kind is coming soon to PC. But if you head to the Steam page, you can sign up for the alpha playtest, which is arriving
Aw.
in July.
That's cute.
Next up is Don't
so
Wake the
adorable.
Beast, but the developers have sent over an intricate overview, so I'll
Oh.
sit this one out.
Hi, my name is Timek. I'm the game designer and producer behind Don't Wake the Beast. Don't Wake the Beast is a stealth roguelike in which your goal is to steal as many treasures as possible
Dragon.
and run away from the beast. The tricky part is
Sergei.
that each treasure has its weight, and the more you pick up, the more noise you generate.
Oh,
But
that's
when you
cool.
fail, there's always another run. My game will feature 4 biomes, all with unique mechanics and beasts. It's scheduled to release in 2026.
Interesting.
We're
Yeah,
rounding
I
things
can't wait to
out
play this
with
one.
Worship, a cultist simulator
Oh,
where
I
you try your
remember
best to
them
bring about
talking
the
about
end
this
of
one.
the world. Inspired by Pikmin, this
It
cute
looks
and
pretty
creepy
cool.
multiplayer roguelite tasks you with performing blood rites and recruiting followers to please the old ones. It's coming soon
Isn't
to
this
PC,
the one where
and
you
can wishlist it
play
on
with like a
Steam.
buddy and like steal the followers
No.
from each other?
I don't think so.
Oh,
That was our spotlight
that'd be great.
montage. We hope you enjoyed the Summer Showcase selection. Laura?
Oh, it's time for an update on Scum, the survival shooter with
Oh.
poop mechanics.
What?
Not as in like they're
Scum.
bad, no. Just like you have to manage your bowel movements to survive.
Oh, I might actually learn something. I love video games.
Peggy
I didn't realize you had to shit yourself as Scum to survive.
I've played Scum. It's a survival tactic game, and it gives you way too. There's way too much to it.
They're leaning into the bad reviews.
Yeah, it looks like it. Yes, that's true. You have to micromanage your poop in this game. I hate it. I hate it so much.
Penis is huge.
I mean, at least they're leaning into
If those
to their
inspired
horrible
reviews have grabbed
aspects,
your
I guess.
attention, then we're here to help.
I don't know.
You can head to the link on screen right now for a chance to win one of 100 keys for Scum 1.0.
And if you're not one of the lucky winners, then you'll just have to jump in with the rest of us when it launches on June 17th.
Now, our next game is a squad-based survival shooter where you dodge deadly dinosaurs. Here's the latest trailer for Death Ground.
Oh.
Deadly dinos are on the loose in Death Ground. Whether you dare to enter solo or in a squad of up to 4 players, you must do everything you can to survive in these dinosaur-infested abandoned facilities.
Could you survive? Hi, we're Jaw Drop Games, the indie dev team behind Deathground.
The main threat you'll need to
What was
avoid
the-
is the
what was that?
raptors,
Buffalo, hold on.
Utah
What was the-
raptors.
what was
So,
that?
Unlike velociraptors, which are much smaller, they measure around
What do you
7
mean?
feet
Escape the Beast Kite. What was that? What was that link? I want to see if I can get a key for fun.
5'3", so that's a pretty menacing height comparison for me.
We've spent most of our development time taming them, and it's been a huge challenge because...
How do you get something that size with that tail to behave all in multiplayer?
Exactly. Of course, there'll be other dinosaurs for you to deal with.
So this is
The number one culprit
basically
for causing
Ark,
chaos
Jurassic
is the
Park,
Compsognathus,
and
It tasks you with
What might look like a
Team
decent
survival?
hiding space for you as a
I
player
guess.
might actually be a refuge for these little creatures, putting the terror in territory.
As for other species, you may spot the Allosaurus, Brachiosaurus, and Triceratops roaming around in the background.
And the next thing you know, you're being chased by a
Ooh,
Tyrannosaurus
I like the T-Rex.
The T-Rex is cool.
There are
If
multiple
level.
maps and missions that will be playable at launch. Mission Command, the single-player tutorial and introduction level.
Geothermal, where you'll need to repair everything so you can restart the power plant.
Big boy.
Agricultural, which has become
Wait,
a
do you get to
little
play
bit
as the
overgrown
dinosaurs?
and is in need of some
Possibly.
cleaning.
Or the
And
Dynasty System.
biomedical,
That would
which
be
is
so cool.
my personal favourite, where you'll have to sneak in and steal raptor eggs. You know, for science.
Each mission is replayable and is an important piece of the puzzle. Each detail or collectible that you come across will help you unlock the lore and discover the truth about the disastrous events of the past.
Deathground is launching on Steam Early Access this year. Keep a lookout for our roadmap.
The icon on his shirt makes you think of Evolve, and I wonder if this is from the people who made Evolve.
Deathground is launching into
That's
Steam
what I was
Early
wondering.
Access later this year. Keep an eye out for roar news on that
I
front.
really hope it's one of those.
Refusing to
You're the
acknowledge
Raptor
that
team
pun,
versus
so
the human
let's move on with
team.
our
That'd be
segment.
so
Ones
much
to watch
fun.
Deep Dive, shall
Oh,
we?
this is the game we
Here's
played
Rogue
earlier.
Factor to tell us more about the studio's new weird action-adventure game, Hell is Us.
What happened here? Madness and hatred and lots of
Madness.
Hi everyone, my name is Jonathan Jacques Belated, and I am the Executive Creative Director and Executive Art Director on Hell is Us here at Rogue Factor. So the game that we've been developing for pretty much almost 5 years now is a game called Hell is Us. So the game is definitely like an action-adventure game.
It is set in the world of Adia. It's a rogue state where there's a lot of really weird things happening. You play Remy. He was born there. Yeah, he was raised in a foster system in Canada, and he's going back basically to find answers.
This thing that games do now.
Guys, you want to try and win a key for that thing? There's a link to do so.
Think about it. The exploration.
Wow,
and
Ozzy.
the discovery,
That's more of like
they're
you
only there
guys
by
with your goddamn
feet.
spiders.
I've just been following marker after marker, and until the last
Wait,
marker
what?
is over your
Oh.
actual thing you needed to find. Almost all the variables connected to the
I
exploration
understand.
and connected to your discovery are given to you on a silver platter. So we look at it kind of like the inverse in our game because we got rid of all these things.
I remember chatting with John about the old Zelda games, how it was straightforward and like you had just enough to know where to go, but not too much.
It's basically how life works if you think about it, right? We basically orient ourselves by sight and hearing and what people tell us, right?
Yeah, right.
Once in the
It was an interesting
follow the
game.
wind chimes. They will lead the way through.
You talk to NPCs and they're literally going to tell you a clue, right?
Look, I mean, it
Rebecca
definitely
and
looked
Jova,
interesting.
when she kind of hints you where the Owen convoy, the direction that it took, she says, I don't know where they went exactly, but I know they took the road that goes behind the weird monuments. And she says, you can see them from here. And as you're talking to her, behind her, quite far, you see some peculiar monument-looking thing. You're like, is that what she's talking about? Like, is that if I go, and then you go there and you see the road that turns, and it's maybe the convoy did come here. I think that's kind of very unique, and it works really, really well. Like any game, especially a game of almost 40 hours, sometimes it works better than others. No game is absolutely perfect, but it's very much it's the joy of exploration, the joy of discovery. Yeah.
The Abbey is closed. Official AAF business.
Of course, we can't talk about Hell is Us without talking about our monsters. And the enemies, the limbic entities, are physical manifestations of human emotions, of human negative emotions. What does an emotion look like? Who knows?
Who knows?
We had many iterations. We ended up with these kind of like fractally, geometrically thingies, So we have grief, ecstasy,
It's an interesting
terror, and
game.
rage. So the Hollow Walker represents a bit. So it's just a husk. That's why we call it the Hollow Walker. And it's a bit like a facsimile of a human being who's felt this very strong negative emotion. And then they look like that because
Jesus
we
Christ.
tried a lot of things and
Became a Beyblade
they
right
ended
there.
up looking like this,
Yeah.
Is that a road sign he's
So you'll
using?
be able to play Hell is Us on September 4th,
I think it
2025
is.
on Xbox Series X and S, PlayStation 5, and obviously PC.
The demo's out now if you want to check it out, Chad. It's on Steam.
Wishlist it now because Hell is Us is coming to PC and consoles on September 4th.
All right, I think we're due another world premiere, don't you? This one's an action-adventure set in a drop-dead gorgeous cartoon world.
And it stars some very familiar faces.
Wait, is it us?
Maybe. Let's throw to someone who knows while I take this totally real phone call. Hello? Hi.
Okay.
Hey Laura, hey Matt. I'm super excited to be back on the Future Game Show where I belong, and you are doing a fantastic job. Like I said to the producers when I was hosting, if you strike me down, this is live, isn't it? Oh, so yeah, New Tales reached out and I am officially in their game. Actually, seeing you just reminded me, they're looking for a killer writer who can also perform. Let me call Jasmine. Look, it's fine. You're doing great for time. Hey, Jazz.
Hi, Sam.
I've got a really cool gig. Want to join me in a game? If we're both in, I'm pretty sure Matt and Laura will be on board too.
Yeah, sure. I'll be in a game with you. But only if you're coming to the D&D group next week, because our party could really use a barbarian.
All right. I guess we're all doing this. That was easy. So let's check out exactly what we're getting ourselves into.
Sometimes I get lost in the cringe. Oh, huh?
That's a thing.
What?
That was not what I was expecting.
Good music. Is this like that time I was reincarnated as a slime but reversed?
Maybe. So it's very elemental based.
I like the music.
It's a very cute design so far.
It's interesting. Oh, now we're in... Okay. Fading echo. Interesting. I don't get the...
That's right. We're joining Samantha Bayard, yes, Karlak herself, and the awesome Jasmine Bhullar in Fading Echo, coming to PCs and consoles next year.
And you can wishlist it today on Steam or the Epic Game Store. Go, 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 go!
We got another block of back-to-back trailers up next. Let's dig in.
They have either too much fun or the teleprompters are too cringe.
Times of peace, but our city is not without its enemies. The demons above.
This looks... Is this a Sacrifier?
And the beasts
I want to see
below.
Sacrifier.
All right.
It is Sacrifier!
Let's do this.
You're going to be bishops too?
I kickstarted this game.
Rusheo, all things are possible.
Ooh, I like that mechanic. That's cool.
Hey, Neo.
It's time the three of you learn the true purpose of the bishops. Listen up.
We recruit from the finest soldiers in the church, and still, 1 out of every 3 bishops doesn't make it past the first year.
The reason I was interested is because they don't have a weapon. Everything that they use is just something they generate from their own energy.
Oh, okay, that's kind of neat. I like the whole time
Sacrifice.
manipulation
Damn, I
thing.
love the church.
Yeah, it's... Damn, I love the church. It's pretty cool. I liked it. I liked it enough to kickstart it, so...
Oh, this okay. This is just like a belt of bullet rain type game.
Yeah. The music has me going, though.
Wait, is it just Beat Saber?
No. This makes me think of like... Oh, I can't remember what it was called. Oh, it was like a Raikkonen or something like that. I can't remember.
Oh, I know where you're going with this.
Truckstone Extreme. I like the bouncy music. What else we got?
It feels like it literally feels like 90s.
Okay, I love the style. I love the style. Show me good gameplay. Did you think of linked? Ooh. Is this linked? This might be linked. This might be linked, actually. Shark.
Threw him right back in.
Hey, quiet one. I turned shark into shark sword. Ooh, hello.
Hey, yo.
Oh, hi.
Anime cutscenes going on here.
Right. It is linked. I was right.
You called it.
Yeah, I have this game. They gave me a key for it. I'm gonna play it at some point in the near future. Red Art Games. Oh my god. What?
Oh no. Oh no.
They're doing a collection for Joe and Mac? Huh?
Yes, they are.
Ted Ark, have a good day with your dinner. Good dinner. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out. Monkey. There's a range of Hi-Fi Rush. I can see that. I can see that out of the design. Yo, that would be like fire if they announced like Hi-Fi Rush 2 here.
I'm gonna have this song stuck in my head for the rest of the day now.
Right. God, do you remember there was an old F64 game with like a ninja and you could play
all of those games by
Goemon?
heading to the
Future Game Show Steam page.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I've seen it.
With that
I've
out of the
never
way,
played it myself,
It's time
though.
for a spine-tingling closer look at the next game from the minds behind Until Dawn.
Oh, hello. Oh, it's the space one and the curator.
Oh, gets in the way. Let's throw it over to Supermassive Games to find out more.
Space game.
We are going
Oh, I've been excited for this one.
Lower the gun.
Not until you move from the scanner.
Oh.
Those things can change shape.
This is directive.
Don't you ever point that thing at me again.
Oh.
It's so Dead Space feel.
We need urgent assistance.
Trust no one. Directive 8020, 2nd of October.
I am so excited for that game.
Hey, I'm Will Doyle, Creative Director on Directive 8020, and I'm here to share with you a new feature that we've added for the first time.
You keep talking in the chat. I need to piss.
Turning Point is a new narrative system which allows you to go back and change the outcome of your choices. As with all our games, Directive 8020 has a branching story.
I didn't know it was going to
with
have
multiple endings. You'll be able to track the choices
Oh, that's so
and paths that
cool.
you've taken
I didn't know
in the
that this game was going to have
and
the
see
multiple
alternate
choice thing.
paths that link to each of the major decisions that you've made. With
So that
Turning
means that this
Point,
game's gonna have
you
multiple
can rewind
endings.
to a pivotal point or decision, collect missing collectibles, or see how different choices would have played out. By
So
the
how
same
you doing,
token, your
chat?
actions matter in our games.
Any
If you
games you
want to
guys are
live by your
excited
decisions,
for? Anyone
there's
that you've
also a
seen so
survival
far
mode
that you're
setting
like,
that
ooh, I
prevents
want
you from
this?
rewinding, but still lets you view the decision tree. Turning points will be available both digitally and physically for all copies of the game from when you start your very first mission.
Eric's, they are, and they make really good versions of this type of stuff. That's why I'm so excited for it.
Directive 8020 introduces the ability to rewind and change your choices.
It's me, Kamari. I am Kamari. I'm
It's
Lumi's
coming to
Bat.
PC,
Hi,
PlayStation, and
guys.
Xbox in 2025. And if it's not on your wish list already, go fix that.
Our next game is just as scary, but for entirely different reasons. Cairn is a death-defying climbing simulator
Math,
with
it's
a
me,
meticulous
Kamari.
control scheme.
He's a
Here's the
dweeb.
game bakers to tell you more.
I am not.
Cairn is what we call a
Maybe
survival
a dork.
climber. Your goal is to climb a mountain and reach a summit no one has ever conquered. You can climb almost anywhere, and the climbing mechanics are highly realistic. You'll need to carefully manage your balance and stamina.
I keep saying that I'm going to
Make a
play this
mistake,
game.
It's not
you
yet.
fall and get hurt. For the first
I
time,
thought
we
I
are
thought they
also
released
showing
the
what
demo
it's
for
like
it,
to
didn't
climb
they?
at high altitude.
Probably the upcoming one for Friday or for
When
Monday.
you
Sorry.
get there, you'll face ice walls.
No, I
that
just have it
require you
wish
to use
listed, that's
ice
all.
axes and spikes.
Oh, you maybe thinking about
But don't
Jasant.
think you can just jam your tools into the ice.
That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, I'm thinking of just
Ice climbing is precise. You'll need to aim for cracks and edges to get a solid grip. Cairn's realistic climbing system also supports mixed
Nice to meet
climbing.
you too, Quiet One.
That means you can have one hand on the rock and the other using an ice tool. It's up to you to read the rock face and choose the most strategic route to the top.
Okay, this just feels like
Cairn
a
is
difficult
coming
game
up
for
on
climbing.
PlayStation 5 and Steam later this
Yeah, I'm
year.
like, it'll
You
probably
can
be
already
pretty,
give it a
but like,
try,
I
and
feel
the
like
demo available on PC and
it's gonna
PS5.
be harder than just like throw yourself up a mountain.
I want to see Mark
Cairn
play
is
it.
coming to
Oh,
PlayStation
God.
and PC later this year. And you can also check out a free demo on both platforms after the show.
Call it.
For
We're
climbing.
mixing things up with a double bill of trailers. Here are two great games from our friends at Quali.
At where?
Wally? Oh, God, that's a dog.
It's a creature.
Oh, it used to be a dog. This feels very retro Resident Evil.
It's anime Resident Evil. Her ass is out. Oh. Oh, hi. What the
Wait, was
fuck?
that T-Rex?
It looks like a T-Rex. Ground Zero.
Okay, I'm interested.
Wishlist now. Tactical outfit, tactical outfit. What's this? You know what I'd like to see in a remake?
What?
Nightmare Creatures.
Oh, you know what? Fair. I'd be down for that.
I feel like I've seen this. I feel like they showed this off at a previous one of these.
I just like that so many indie developers are kind of going retro with a lot of their games. Like, this feels very like PlayStation 1.
Hark the Ghoul. Was it right?
Hark the Ghoul and Ground Zero are both coming soon to PC. What's up next, Laura?
We're taking a look at a game called Hella. It's a cooperative folklore adventure where you and your friends band together as brave little mice.
This one's supposed to be so adorable.
I can't believe it's. I can't believe Ratatouille got a game.
I've been excited for this one. I think it's gonna be so cute.
Mouse, 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 mouse. Oh my god, they have like little glider backpacks. Whee! Oh my god, it's Spider-Man! Whee!
Why am I so cute? Why am I so cute?
No, stop.
No. What?
You know, I'll have to change again.
Oh, I'm not changing again. I'm staying bad. I made promises. I can't break promises.
This looks like adorable. Hello.
Still like my ratty friends. Wow.
Are they rats or mice?
I think they're supposed to be mice. Mice. They're supposed to be
Hella
mice.
is coming soon to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox, so give it a wish list on Steam or the Epic Game Store.
Moving swiftly on.
See,
it's
Eric's
time for a look
understands.
at
I'm just a rat with wings.
This is a psychological thriller where the protagonist is trapped inside their own home, and we're about to find out when you can play it.
Oh, please be good. Please be
Peggy
good.
18.
And then, the forever class is the bottom dark.
How can you distinguish between
What?
what is real and what isn't?
I am not. That's
Yes,
not
you
my
are.
class.
Trust what you see,
No.
Yep.
what you hear. What happens when everything starts to feel wrong? To seem fake?
Answer the goddamn phone! So we hope, dreams, secrets, love, fears, loss, regret, ghosts, lies, hell, death, the constant ringing of a phone. Oh. I did like the gameplay demo I got to play.
Was it good? Was it good?
So good.
Okay. Is it jump scare or psychological?
Oh, it's everything.
Oh.
22nd of next month.
Tell me about it.
I did. You watched me play the demo.
Ludo is coming to PC, PS5, and Xbox. In the meantime, you can wishlist it on Steam or the Epic Game Store.
It's world premiere time again.
I have
This next
to wish
reveal
list
arrives with an introduction from a very special someone.
World premiere.
Hello everyone. I'm excited to be a part of Future Game Show
Shuhei Yoshida?
2025.
What?
There are so many amazing
Yeah.
games coming out, and I'm very happy that I have a bit more time to play them these days. As many of you know, I have been a huge fan of the work of N-Dreams. Synapse is my favorite VR game of all time, and I'm honored to present this new groundbreaking title from the team. If you are at Summer Game Fest, I shall see you on the show floor at the N-Dreams booth. So, it is my pleasure to introduce you to Reach.
Reach. Oh, hello. Do.
Oh, is this gonna be like a parkour-esque game?
I guess we're about to find out.
Oh, it's a run parkour game.
Oh my god, it's the new Mirror's Edge. This looks like VR again.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to decide if this is VR. Oh, this has to be VR.
It looks VR.
but it looks so much fun. Don't be afraid of heights.
Cool. Live the action. Live the adventure. Make the leap. Reach. Next chunk of the steps. PSVR 2. Yeah, it's VR.
It's VR.
We were
an
right.
Ambitious virtual reality action adventure coming to PSVR, Steam, and MetaQuest in 2025.
Okay, Matt. It's time to check in with everybody's favorite depressed and recently divorced.
Hey!
Oh, yes. It could only be the Duck Detective.
He may have cracked the mystery of the secret salami, but when you're that good at your job, there's always a new case to solve.
Oh my god.
I love the
I'm
secret
used to
salami.
the cold embrace of loneliness, and this vacation will be the end of me.
Hi, I'm Annika.
And I'm Johnny. We're Happy Broccoli Games based in Berlin, Germany.
Our newest game is Duck Detective, the Ghost of Glamping, where you are the one and only Duck Detective, a depressed and recently divorced duck who must quack the case.
Inspect evidence, make deductions, and solve this no-murder mystery.
To the annoyance of the Duck Detective, he is joined by a new partner in solving crime, Freddy the Crocodile. Work together to unravel the truth and nibble on the crumbs of justice. Right now, we're working on a simplified Chinese language update that is coming out later this year.
We're very excited for you to play. The game is out on Steam, Nintendo Switch, Xbox One and Series XS, and PlayStation 5. Thanks for watching, and we hope you enjoy the rest of the show.
I've got this on my wish list.
Bread slices?
It looks adorable.
The ghost of glamping!
The first one was really good.
Duck Detective, the Ghost of Glamping, has already waddled its way onto PC and consoles, so go check it out if you haven't already.
Okay, we've had plenty of exciting premises so far, but how about a rhythm roguelike from the maestros behind Patapon? Well, get on your dancing shoes, folks, because Ratatan is up next.
We love Ratatan. Kitty! Herb. I love the kitty.
Oh, look at the kitty.
I love the kitty in this. Bum bum bum. Bum bada bum 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 bada bum 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 bada bum bum. Every light casts a shadow. Early access begins next month. Nice.
Ratatan is coming to Steam Early Access on July 25th.
I can't
There's a
wait.
free demo available on Steam if you want to give it a try.
And we're following that bombshell with a new trailer for Agatha Christie, Death on the Nile, an interactive 70s twist on the beloved detective mystery.
It's Poirot, don't you know?
Oh.
Oh. God.
Oh.
Oh.
Can't be. It's Hercule Poirot.
Quoi?
What the?
Hello, 80s. love his mustache.
Is this
Monsieur
like...
Poirot, I guess you know why I asked you to come.
What do you suggest I do? And can you confirm that all the passengers are present for the meal?
Yes, we keep the list. Everyone is here.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry to disrupt what promised to be a beautiful day, but I have some terrible news.
It's like a
But we
murder
must stay
mystery kind of
calm
thing.
If we want to find the culprit.
It's a murder
I have
mystery.
a small idea of the situation.
I'm May Leach. You got here quickly. I've just finished my latest case.
2 detectives, 2 investigations.
Let's see what I can find.
But someone is lying to me. It is a big case, Miss Royce. A dangerous one. What do we have here?
Thank you, Mr. Poirot. I'm now going to search each of you. Then there's still time to stop them before they strike again.
So it's like Sherlock Holmes meets Egypt.
The day at least is here. Every question must have its answer.
Death on the Nile, yes.
Agatha Christie Death on the Nile is coming to PC and consoles in September of 2025, but you can wishlist it now on Steam or the Epic Games Store.
Okay, I don't want to build up this next trailer too much, but let's just say you're gonna flip.
Oh, the puns.
I'm curious. This house slipper.
Halloween?
Is a house slipper?
Wait a minute.
Is that what this is? Is this house slipper?
Was that Scooby Snacks?
No. Maybe? No. Oh my god, maybe it is. It is a house slipper!
It's Scooby-Doo!
Scooby-Doo's house slipper? What?
Oh my god.
Scoobtober?
Soinks, Laura! House Flipper 2 Scooby-Doo is meddling its way onto PC and consoles this Scootober.
Now we're starting to close in on the end of the show, but not before we show you our final ones to watch deep dive.
Our team behind the scenes visited the Hangar 13 office for an exclusive insight into Mafia, the old... Here's all the gory details.
Zoinks, a ghost! I can't wait for the Mafia game. It looks so good.
It really does.
Mafia: The Old Country is both a prequel to the original Mafia trilogy, and it also sets things up for what might be to come in the future, going back to 1900 Sicily, so the birth of not just the Mafia game, but also the actual Mafia itself, back to where organised crime first really came from.
In Mafia: The Old Country, you play as a character called Enzo Favara, who's an upcoming gangster trying to make his way in the Sicilian Mafia.
As a child, he's worked in the sulfur mines, sold there by his parents, a really horrible upbringing for a kid, which unfortunately happened back in those days. So he doesn't know family, he doesn't really know love. He escapes, he falls in with the Teresi crime family, and then this game really, this story shows his rise through the ranks as he goes from being this impoverished young man to a made man.
For Mafia: The Old Country, we moved to Unreal Engine 5, which has really enabled us to do incredible things with the characters, with the landscapes, with the cinematics. Every single aspect of the game has undergone a significant graphical upgrade.
Mafia has always been about pushing the technology of its day to do the best in cinematic storytelling and exciting narrative gameplay. It really makes what's already an emotional story even more emotional and meaningful.
We've been able to capture incredible nuances in the mocap, in the acting, and all of the character performances. That's really helped us to bring our story to life. And as a little taste of what's in store, we've got a cinematic to show, which shows a key moment in Enzo's story.
Peggy 18.
Peggy 18.
Come forward.
It's been alright, There's been some good ones. I saw a new Expanse game. Hey, Mil.
Yeah, Cass, they're making the game for Expanse. I'm so excited.
Why
All of the men in this room.
Why does he look a bit like Matthew fucking McConaughey?
This is your family.
You know, it kind of does.
And in this family, we follow a code of honor. is a way of life, a brotherhood.
You're here because of your deeds and the assertions of those who stand at your side.
This life is one of secrecy. If you make a friend, meet a woman, they must not know about our thing.
It is binding. It is not forgiving. To betray one is to betray all.
Jesus, when
do you wish to commit?
When did the Mafia become Assassin's Creed?
Your life.
Right.
To this family.
Yes. I do.
Then, before the eyes of all here present, join me.
Iron Brew right now, Andy. Mel, how you doing?
You're now part of the family.
Repeat these words. I swear my loyalty to this family.
I swear my loyalty to this family.
My flesh must burn like this saint if I do not keep my oath.
My flesh has to burn like this saint if I do not keep my oath.
Welcome, Enzo.
Benvenuto, Enzo.
Benvenuto, Enzo.
Salute.
Salute.
I can't wait to play.
An initiation.
I know, right? I can't wait to play it. Like, that's gonna be so cool. Like the remake of the first one was so good.
Take a trip to Sicily when Mafia: The Old Country lands on August 8th for PC, PlayStation, and Xbox.
Next on our docket is a developer presentation for Tenet of the Spark. If you haven't seen it all over social media, this is a time-hopping brawler where you solve puzzles and crush enemies across 3 distinct timelines.
Okay.
Interesting.
Hey, what's up? I'm Artem, the game director at Rogue Games, a small indie team scattered around the globe. We're making our first game, Tenet of the Spark.
The true power of the spark!
It's a cinematic action where you fight bad guys over 3 timelines. Present day, the Viking Age, and the Aztec civilization. All at the same time. You got it, right?
Ancestor, I need you.
And it's not just for show. You have to use all 3 characters to explore, deal with tricky enemy types, and solve puzzles. It also answers questions you thought you'd never ask. Like, how the hell does this black boxer have a Viking for the great-great-great-grandpa? Or why does this train car turn into a giant rock? And the biggest question is, why did they risk a role with such a difficult project? Because we wanted to play a game where you can start with classic 1-2, then send your opponent across the arena with your hammer, switch again to pull this dude a little closer, hit him with a huge combo across all 3 timelines.
The hell are you?
And now we're making that game with the blood, sweat, and spark. Tenet of the Spark. You got it, right?
I got a little mini-me. Look. Watch the hook, watch the hook.
We're not dropping the release date yet because we want to do it right. But we can say it's coming to both PC and consoles. Follow and wishlist Tenet of the Spark on Steam. And go look at your family album. Maybe your grandpa was a badass like mine. You never know.
It looks pretty cool.
All right.
I'm interested to see how that goes.
Thank you to Roar Games for the inside scoop on Tenet of the Spark. It's coming soon to PC and consoles, so pop it on your wish lists. All right, what have you got for us, Laura?
A first look at gameplay for Creasol, Theater of Idols. This is a first-person horror shooter for fans of BioShock and Resident Evil. You fight creepy statues on a tormented island and use blood as your ammunition.
I'm gonna pre-order it right now.
She just had to say BioShock and I'm all in.
She said Resident Evil and I'm all in. Oh, Blue Moose again.
In this hour of darkness.
Vermilla.
Shadows of the abyss close in. Let your sacred light banish them.
Oh! Real BioShock moment.
Oh, that's straight up BioShock.
Nice, man. I can't wait to play the beast. This is gonna be awesome.
So my soul may ascend.
So, well, we're getting the Mimic game next. Is it August? I can't remember. It's soon. One of the next couple months.
I think it was August.
I think it was August. June. Wait, it's June?
Is it June?
5 days?
In your flames.
No, 6 days. 6 days.
Now and forever.
This looks really cool though. I'm interested in this.
Oh, this has BioShock vibes so hard, and I love it.
Holy moly, that looks good.
You're telling me.
That background art there looks very Castlevania.
PC, Xbox, and PS5 later this year, and your Steam wish lists in just a few moments, probably.
I hate to say it, Matt, but I think we've arrived at the final trailer.
Okay, well, how do you want to do this?
Okay, I'm thinking we both look into that camera right there, and we're both sad that the show's over. But it's okay, because that last trailer's really cool, and so the folks at home will be happy, and we've done a good job, I think. So, does that work?
You know, sounds perfect to me. Please enjoy our final world premiere.
They're just dorks.
Ooh, I liked it.
Yeah, it's fun.
World
Like you?
premiere. No, you. Okay, show us.
Sisters, daughters of Hortus, to these blessed halls of Porthbarrow. You have been chosen, honored to the parish, to serve the will of Mother.
I don't like that.
Step forward. Let us see what flowers she's given us. Such radiant blooms. So full of promise. Now, I must confess a change in plans. You shan't be entering the garden today. Take heart, faithful ones. The garden must still be tended. And tonight, you will be sown!
I'm all for more horror games.
The fuck is this? Oh, what? Ritual tides? Huh? Told me nothing. I don't know.
No, hold on. I've got something to show you.
Launching on PC.
Okay.
And console.
I bet you didn't expect that, did you?
I thought you were gonna say tonight. That I wouldn't have expected.
Oh yeah.
August. Alright, okay. Sure.
That was your first look at Ritual Tide.
That wasn't a look at all!
Terrifying odyssey where you tango with
I don't know anything else about it other than it's a horror
Wish listed
game.
now because it's coming soon to PC.
We'll have the full gameplay revealed during the next Future Games show in August, so mark your calendars for that. However, that does mean we've reached the very end of this year's Summer Showcase.
Don't go anywhere, though, because FGS Live from Los Angeles airs right after this, with even more exclusive trailers, developer deep dives, and world premieres.
We'd like to thank everybody who has tuned into the Summer Showcase, as well as the Dreamweaving developers who put their all into those amazing trailers we debuted today.
And remember, you can head to the dedicated Future Game Show Steam page to wishlist your favorite games from today's show. We'll also have follow-up content on GamesRadar.com and the FGS YouTube channel.
I'm Matt Mercer.
And I'm Laura Bailey.
And this has been the Future Game Show Summer Showcase 2025.
Oh, we're not even gonna get to see all the trailers.
Nope. Just gonna roll right into the next
one.
thing.
Roll right into the next one. That was cool. Wait. Is there more? Are we doing more? Hold on. Wait, I'm the wrong one.
What a Hollywood ending to the Future Game Show Summer Showcase.
Okay, you're way quieter than everyone else.
Work as host, but it is not over yet. As you might be able to tell,
Okay,
there are
hold
some
on.
new stars in town. That being myself, Jules Gill.
And myself, Amy Mallet, and welcome to FGS Live from Los Angeles. We are bringing you today some exclusive new trailers, demo drops, release date announcements, and of course, world premieres.
In fact, let's start with our very first exclusive. It is our very first world premiere.
World premiere.
Ooh, I like the shark.
I mean, if they're changing, I may as well change mine as well.
Wait, was that a bat?
There you go. No, I've changed my background too.
You're a dork.
No.
Yeah.
Well, you can be like Kitsune. What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
cool.
You can transform the different animals.
Can I be a dragon?
Maybe.
Interesting.
You can ride a dragon.
Are these Furbies?
No.
This is such a weird game. I don't know how to feel.
I mean, it looks cool. I don't know what it's supposed to be.
Guardians of the Wild Sky, obviously.
Well, obviously.
Wait. So you're telling me that you can become
ballerina.
a pirate?
I want to see that. That's out now, actually, isn't it?
June 6th.
June 6th.
I think that's the 8th.
Still my beating heart. I can finally live out my
Is that 6 or
an 8?
That's 6
No,
yesterday.
having hair at will.
Fair. Well, anyway, Guardians of the Wild Sky is coming to PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. You can wishlist it now and sign up for the playtest.
Amazing.
Now, Jules, I don't want to shock you.
Good, because I do have a weak heart.
But our next game is a terrifying twist on an old-school classic.
Ooh.
Let's have a look at the multiplayer mode for System Shock 2's remaster.
Whoa!
The fuck? They're adding a multiplayer for System Shock 2.
Yes, they are.
Did you kill him?
I shot him. He's still alive though.
So, in order to get out of that room, you're gonna have to push a button on the wall. Okay, you jumped down. Okay. 2 broken ankles. I think those sorts.
There's probably a hypo for that.
I might have triggered 5 tropical droids. Don't, no.
Okay. Oh, this is a craft elevator.
Yeah, this is... Oh, almost like it wasn't designed for full players. Here comes.
But it's... Oh.
Yeah, almost like it wasn't designed for 4 players.
Back to fail me again, insect.
Damn.
That could be fun.
It could be chaotic.
Brilliant. I love any
it would
kind of
totally
game mode where I
chaos.
can accidentally blow up my mates.
Indeed, and you can blast Showdown back to base elements when System Shock 2's remaster.
Oh, look, it's Capital Records in the
releases
background.
on June the 26th.
Now,
Oh,
George,
it
do you know
is.
what else is fun?
Ripping off somebody's skin,
Hey,
wearing it to fool their
Pride
mates, and
Month.
then pretending to worship an eldritch god.
That was actually exactly what I was going to say. How did you...
I wrote this part of the script, so yeah.
Oh, fair. This is Necrofugitive.
I see.
In Necro Fugitive, you are the monster.
Huh?
The nation of Avencia is at war. As the last surviving member of your cult, your deity has gifted you with unholy powers. Shapeshift through the kingdom, transform into enemies and deceive your foes. Unleash chaos wherever you go. Choose abilities on the skill
Interesting.
tree and create the ultimate
Okay.
heretic of your dreams. Go in stealth, go in combat, go however you want toward freedom. The choice is yours. Other games let you pet the dog. In this game, you can be the dog.
There you go, Andy. It's a game for you.
We're announcing local co-op. Team up with a doppelganger and take Advencia by storm. Necrofugitive is coming to Kickstarter on June 24th. Pre-order now and get a free copy of Dead Man's Hand card roulette action when you purchase the full game. Necrofugitive. Demo available on Steam. Pre-order now.
It's interesting.
Necrofugitive is coming to PC and consoles with a Kickstarter launching on June 24th.
Did they just, like,
Pure chaos, and I absolutely
record
love
this,
it. You know what
like,
else I absolutely love?
every other day?
Planning road networks
I
for
don't
busy
know.
cities.
Oh, it's a wild Friday night over your house, isn't it?
They keep
You
saying
have no
live,
idea.
and I'm just like, there's
Well,
no
you're in
way
luck
they're
because our
moving
next
around
game
that
is the
much.
Golden Joystick
Yeah, because like they've changed like locations very rapidly.
Brand new game mode.
Have they
excited.
changed
Start your
clothing?
engines.
Yes.
Wait, this is City Builder?
It's like a creative mode for something. Oh, for many motorways.
Motorways. Yeah.
How does a game look both charming and tense at the same time?
See?
Oh, it's the look
They're
that
in
I
this
go for.
close
It's
from
being
before.
socially anxious and a people pleaser. Ah, right, okay. And fans of mini motorways will sure be pleased with that announcement, and you too can check out the new creative mode when it drops on the 26th of August for Apple Arcade, Switch, and PC.
Up next is a game that's making waves due to its breathtaking art style and high-octane action. This is Moros Protocol.
This is nothing. Oh.
Threat detected.
Okay.
I think I got offered this game and I was like, like it looks good, but I just didn't have time for it.
Looks like it'd be fun. It very much has like a Doom vibe to me.
Let me check. Yeah, Moros, yeah.
Can you escape the confines of a decaying and deadly warship? Well, find out for yourself when the Morose Protocol drops on PCs later this year. And of course, you can wishlist it right now.
Wishlist it right now.
Deepest fear.
Well, that is a tough one, actually. It could either be my cats finally becoming sentient and telling me that I'm too needy, or that my beard hair falls out and you find out that I've got no chin whatsoever.
Is that what you did, Han? Did you just become sentient?
Yes.
Because we're about to have an interview.
You
with
bet me, human.
Bet me, come on, you die.
Bet me or die.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Burrows, creator
Hi,
of
Jonathan.
Variable State. Right now, our team is working on Deepest Fear, a claustrophobic horror shooter in a retro-futuristic setting. You play Danny Carroll, survivor of a catastrophic disaster aboard an underwater habitat. Far beneath the ocean, a secret has been unearthed which throws mankind's future into jeopardy.
Yeah, this
Inspire
is
your way
the
to heart of the
Cthulhu
sinister
one,
project
if I
and uncover
remember.
a mystery
There are
deeply
many of
personal
those.
and profound in its implications.
Well, I know. Another
The
one.
game is an immersive sim with Metroidvania level design, It's a spiritual successor to games like System Shock 2 and Prey 2017. What distinguishes Deepest Sphere from similar titles is its unique focus on real-time fluid simulation. Water in Deepest Sphere looks and behaves in physically accurate ways. It flows over surfaces and floods environments. It conducts electricity and transfers heat. It knocks you off your feet with surging currents and deadly vortexes. And it can be manipulated by creating dams, locking down compartments, and using tools and equipment unique to our sci-fi setting. And more than that, a deadly pathogen has infected the ocean itself.
Not going to be you? What? Not going to be you what, Kev? Playing the spooky game, or?
Every puddle, leak, or water source is a potential spawn point for an entity to strike.
I love spooky games.
Are you talking? Oh god, there's a creature there. Are you talking about being the sentient cat?
Great works. Success is not guaranteed, but we know our commitment to quality and creativity.
Did she just like do like a shockwave and just push the water away?
Oh yes, he did.
Why?
Expect creative, strategic enemy AI behaviors.
Because it's filling the room, obviously.
Yeah, but does it prevent the creatures from going if they can't be in the water or something?
No, it's preventing the water from filling the room.
Please let those platform holders know we want it to.
It's a double horror thing. You gotta not drown and kill the monster.
Please wishlist the game on Steam if you like what you see. We want Deepest Sphere to be the next great immersive sim.
Oh, I remember seeing this actually.
Our creativity.
Yeah,
So
it's the fear of drowning and being eaten alive.
On social media. It really helps more than you can imagine.
Deepest Fear.
I think it's got the potential to be pretty good.
Dark. Because you can.
Scary stuff
Okay.
indeed, my friends. If you're looking for a horror show underwater,
She got a Night Springs t-shirt. Chat, she got a Night Springs t-shirt.
Which right now would be most welcome. I am getting crispy.
Dude, I loved it.
Yeah, tell me about it. Even though I've got Factor 1000 liberally.
I think Rebirth had
In fact, I'm gonna need to take a breather for
a bit too much like side crap, like towers and shit. But all in all, I liked it. I love the story. I love the gameplay.
Game where you can literally play it half asleep with your hand on the mouse, clicking away.
Come on, I need to finish Remake and then get on to Rebirth.
Yeah.
Berserk bits!
I do need to finish your Remake.
You do?
No. You gotta show me. The game's confusing me.
Whoa, wait, did you beat the guy?
No.
Oh.
No. I'm still at the same spot where you left me.
Oh my god.
I haven't touched it.
Ooh, furry. It's Mega Man Pet Network.
Was that like Windows 95 aesthetics going on there?
Don't know. It looks cute actually. I like that. That's pretty cool. Remake Jesse. You do, dude.
Over on Steam right now and check out an updated
Hard Rock Cafe.
I've been there. I've been to that Hard Rock. I know exactly where that's at.
Julian, because next we have a glorious coming of age.
I think they're literally just green screen. I think this is just a green screen behind them.
You think?
I don't know. Maybe not. Because like,
you know, now you say that.
Because like,
Hanging out, getting buzzed.
changing clothes I could see, but like moving around that far between each set, like nah.
On their last night.
Well, they keep saying it's live.
That's why I'm saying it's a green screen.
Mixtape containing music from
This looks really cool. I like this.
and Lush and Smashing Pumpkins and a whole bunch of incredible music. And through
I think this
gameplay,
game's
through
gonna be
music, you
a
relive
vibe.
Their finest hours.
It felt important at the time.
The music is a mixtape, and so is the gameplay. There's everything from
I love all the classic
skateboarding
music they're gonna
to
put in this game
pulling
too.
Slushies. There's an amazing level where you toilet paper a house. And let me just say, I just want to say, our toilet paper tech is second to none. The way you can toilet paper that house, I'm extremely proud of. And, you know, like Grand Theft Auto, nothing on our toilet paper tech.
Mom, who is it?
One moment. It's the pigs, darling.
I think one of the things I enjoyed most about making the game was collating the soundtrack and then getting the wheels in motion of how to get that music. I'm not saying it was The Cure, but I remember we were trying to get one song, and one of the people who owned the copyright was up a mountain, and we had to like send a Sherpa to go and find it so we could get the rights to Plain Song by The Cure. So that was definitely one of the most exciting things, was like tracking down these artists.
There's some guy up the mountain to find. Can I have the rights? Can I have the rights to play your song?
I think if we really
Like, hi, buddy. I'm not just joining you for a hike. I'm making a game. Can I use your song?
It's crazy.
I think that a lot of those
I can see the dedication in that.
Mixtape. And I think game-wise, it's hard to draw some comparisons to what it is. I think it's a weird mishmash of different things. I think maybe like What Remains of Edith Finch is something you could draw on. Obviously, it's tonally whiplash from that game. But like I said, it's a mixtape of craziness of music, of different emotions, of different eras even, and a different gameplay. Mixtape, it's coming very soon. Wishlist
Hi,
on
MMX.
Steam. You're going to be able to play it on Xbox and on Game Pass Day 1, PlayStation.
I hope there's a demo for this.
Wherever. Sega Dreamcast.
Oh, there
Please,
better be a
go out
demo
and
for
play it.
this.
Thanks very much.
Oh, what if they shadow dropped a demo right now?
There have been noise complaints.
Okay.
Okay.
That's so 90s.
Yeah, bruh.
Featuring an ear-tickling soundtrack of absolute bangers, Mixtape is coming to PC, PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series later this year. They had me at toilet roll TPing a house.
Not enough games have that as a feature, in my opinion, over there. Now, Ames, I just want to say something right here, right now. I think that you would make a great queen. And you want to know why? I think it's because you're kind, you're very regal, and I think that once the battle is about to begin, you would give one hell of a rousing speech.
Oh, thanks, man. I think you make a pretty good monarch too. After all, jewels. The crown jewels. The puns. It writes itself.
Well, luckily for us, the next game that we're going to be talking about, Thrive Heavy Lies the Crown, is a medieval monarch simulator that is multiplayer, so we can play together. Take a look.
I see. Yeah, it's pre-recorded, yeah.
So this is like a kingdom builder?
Guess. A lightning round of games, yeah. Can we get Luna Sleepers in the chat, please? Interesting that they had like weird mythical creatures there, but
yeah, I saw that.
Thrive Heavy Lies the Crown is out now in early access, and if you play it, you too
Love
can
it.
build your own medieval legacy. Amy, what
Los Angeles
are you
Police
doing?
Department.
I'm practicing my breach and clear maneuvers, Jules.
Right, that seems like the obvious time to do that.
It actually is, because in our next game, you and up to 3 friends can take part in police raids as a crack team of operatives.
I wonder if they actually had to go into the station and say, by the way, we're going to be doing this outside. Don't arrest us.
No, you're allowed to report out there.
Oh no, not record. The whole like weird movement thing.
Oh, I see what
See, this just looks like, yeah, it's like Hotline. What's that game?
Jeez,
Fuck,
Miami?
That game looks
no,
intense.
the game that you play is like, Ready or Not. It's like the Hotline Ready or Not.
Phantom Squad has a demo out
Oh,
right now,
okay,
Jules.
yeah.
Lovely stuff. Well, I'll tell you what, let's keep the action going, because now we're going to chat to Rogue Factor and their upcoming game, Hell Is Us. They took us on a lovely studio tour and gave us a developer interview, which is coming up right now.
So Hell Is
I'm
Us,
still not sure how I feel
in
about this
terms of
game.
genre for me, it's just an adventure game, and I truly mean this in the sense that you're going to go live an adventure.
Yeah, Jude.
With a very
Future
strong
game show.
emphasis on exploration and discovery, with absolutely no hand-holding, and it's kind of 50% exploration, 50% combat, so third-person melee combat with medieval weapons. Even though it takes place in the modern era, there's a whole story behind that, of course. And yeah, I mean, you're by yourself, and you need to figure out what's going on, and go on investigations and fight your way through at the same time. So today, I'll talk about the dungeons in Hell Is Us and what they mean and why they're there. they're so linked to the story and the lore and the deep history of the country and why all that stuff is happening without spoiling anything. And they're tremendously at the center of your golden path and what you need to achieve. I don't want the dungeons to be in modern environments as well, like an abandoned warehouse or an abandoned metro station. I still wanted the dungeons to be like, you feel like you're Indiana Jones, you know what I mean? And you need to go through them, and there's puzzles and there's things to figure out. There's side stuff in them as well, and there are main challenges at the end, which were not always necessarily like a boss fight related, but there's always like a kind of like a bit of an eclectic thing happening at the end. Obviously, we're a very small team for a game this big. Like, we reach maybe 55 people. So the dungeons, they're not all of them as complex as some, like, all the time. And yeah, it's just this good old thing of like, there's dungeons in this game. You know what I mean? Like, even though if it's not your main minute-to-minute thing, they're there.
Yeah, they're there, waiting. I still don't know how I feel about it.
I mean, maybe it'll get better.
The supernatural world of Adea when Hell Resist drops for current gen consoles and PC on September the 5th, and I for one cannot wait.
That's a lot of graffiti.
Yeah.
Up next we have a self-announced love letter to the Souls-like series and the merciless combat and esoteric storytelling that fans have learnt to love and cry relentlessly about. This is Prison of Husks.
You coveted my heart in life.
Oh.
Would you still do so?
Miller, is there anything that's got you super hype that you've seen?
So kind of like the retro Dark Souls kind of thing.
Yeah. Prison of Husks. I'll try that one out.
It's interesting.
You can check out Prison of Husks right now on Steam. There's a free demo.
Now, fresh off of its recent announcement, we're off to the strange world of Davy X. Jones, which, if you've not seen, is basically like if Doom was mixed with pirates. And yes, I love everything about that. Yarr!
A Davy Jones game. Okay, let's go.
We're Parasite, a studio of industry veterans behind the critically acclaimed Blacktail. And this is your first dive into the Locker, our new world, the surreal pirate underworld of Davy X. Jones. Welcome to a fresh take on the legend, where story fuels action and death is just the beginning. Betrayed, robbed, and beheaded, pirate captain Davy Jones sinks to the Locker, the seafarer's afterlife. Now, it's time for revenge. With your body and your talking skull fighting side by side. Two halves of a legend, one hell of a journey.
One hell of a journey.
In Davy X. Jones, you'll explore 9 islands floating in an infinite sea of clouds.
But start believing in ghost stories.
And unique secrets.
The Dragon
That
Gun.
gives me Pumpkin Jack vibes.
Master first-person combat with sword, gun, and grappling hook as you fight your way back into legend. One behemoth at a time. Fast, fluid, and fierce.
It looks
Davy
interesting.
X. Jones brings classic pirate fantasy to life with a twisted edge. It's bold and powered by dark humor, all wrapped in a world as
I like how you're just using your head as the weapon.
Ready to jump in? You won't have to wait long. Play Davy X. Jones demo during Steam Next Fest. Wishlist now, spread the word, and get ready to become the devil himself.
Davy Jones.
Who's the greatest pirate of them all? That's right, Captain Davy
And Jones.
What, you think we need one more?
You think we need one more?
We'll get one more.
Okay, all right.
I think it'll be fun. Looks pretty good. It looks like they took Sea of Thieves and did like an action game.
Davey X Jones, more here on the FGS socials, so stay tuned and check out that new demo as well.
Now, if you thought life in general was pretty grim, try surviving on the hostile landscape of Mars.
Muscle
Beach.
You're finally awake. I recommend initiating a scan of your surroundings.
Huh?
Oh, okay.
You are 10 miles below the Martian surface. No signals
That's all thing on this.
detected.
It's a survival game.
Hey, you're finally awake.
As your AI assistant,
Here we go.
I advise immediate adaptation. Becoming a part of the ecosystem is essential for long-term survival. Chance of escape. Non-zero. Chance of locating other crew members. Non-zero. Some may still be alive.
Blind Descent. Yep, another survival game.
Mm-hmm. Blind Descent will be coming to early access for PC very shortly, and you can wishlist the game right now. But let's change pace as we talk about how rubbish dating is.
Oh my god, mate. All the apps are rubbish. Sometimes I wish I could just date my PS5.
Well, luckily for you, I've got just the game for you, because we're
Here
going to
we
be talking
go.
about Date Everything.
Date
A dating
everything.
simulator in which
Yeah.
you can literally date everything. We're talking...
You reckon there's our two hosts from the last thing?
Sauce pots. It's quite something.
And we're going to throw it back to Matthew and Laura, who starred in the game, to tell us what it was like turning inanimate objects into intimate objects with just their mouths. That was horrible.
Oh.
No, it didn't. Roll the footage.
Hello, you pathetic, worthless little wretch.
Is that a car?
What can you tell me about your next project?
Date everything.
Was that burp? Date everything. So sorry.
You can date Matt's perp.
Probably that's the DLC.
Date everything. I play a laundry hamper. She's possessive. And it's an unhealthy relationship, but you should totally try it out.
Maybe you can fix her.
Yeah, maybe. What about you?
I play Chance, the D20, to no one's surprise.
He's literally...
And out comes...
He's a D20 dice.
He's literally a D20. You can date your
They put
D20.
so many people in this game.
And it's so well written.
It really is. It was so much fun.
It's rare that someone comes out with a game that ends a genre. Because I don't know what you date from this point forward in games.
Date
Where you
everything.
can date everything.
You can date your existentialism, can't you?
Oh yeah, among
Yeah.
other, I know a few things that you can unlock in that game, and it's so... Play it. It's coming out
Please.
soon.
It's gonna be really fun.
So good. The
Really,
writing is
really fun.
incredible. It's so well done.
Yeah.
What's up, baby? That's a
What the
fantastic red shirt you've got.
What is he supposed
Glad
to
it
be?
doesn't cover your sweet ass.
Was he the mimic? A mannequin or something?
Nothing I have ever
I think so.
Thank you very much to Matt and Laura for that wonderful take on this very
My
strange
brain.
game.
And what you just saw was, in fact,
Why is
only
Yates guy?
a humble snippet of a much bigger interview coming to the FGS YouTube channel soon with the lovely Matthew
He's
Messer
the
and
your
Laura
character
Bailey.
here.
So subscribe for that.
And you too can date everything when the game drops on June the 17th.
So we'll roll a D20 and see if you date me or not.
Nintendo Switch, and of course, PC.
Oh, that'd
Now,
be
sticking with the theme
crazy.
of looking at your home in a different way, we're going to have a little look at brain-tickling puzzler, The House of Tesla.
A House of Tesla.
Hmm.
Okay.
I would hate to live in this house.
Right.
So I gotta turn the TV on. Let me do 17 puzzles.
Hey, can you go make something in the microwave? Yep, hold on. I gotta do this puzzle over here.
I gotta open the door with this puzzle, then get to the door, open that door with a puzzle, then turn on with a puzzle, open the fridge with a puzzle, and then put it in the fridge, and then do a puzzle to get it to work.
Honey, somebody's at the door. Okay, I'll activate the train.
I mean, I struggle to change a bloody light bulb in my house, so I've got no chance with that game. However, you too can feel illuminated mentally when House of Tester drops on Xbox Series X and S, PS5,
I think this is
and
next one's
PC
coming, a new
later this
game.
year. Now, Jules, think fast. What's next? I just told you my brain. No word good. Topless dog poker. Oh, I wish. It's another world premiere.
World premiere.
Enjoy.
Hope. That's my name. My home is in the city of Shenyang. It's beautiful, and I've always felt safe here. But that's all about to change.
But not anymore.
I live with my parents in a small apartment downtown. Or I did. I'm home! Mom? Dad? Anyone here?
Oh.
What happened? I need to find my parents. But how can I if I don't even know why they disappeared? People here are scared and don't want to get involved. But at least some are willing to talk. I don't know where this is leading me, but every clue reveals more of the city's darkest secrets. No matter what, I have to find my parents. And as long as I'm searching, I still have hope.
Okay.
Okay.
That looks interesting. Who is that? Oh, what's his name again? The guy he's in he's Waterboy. He's in the Da Vinci Code. Life is like a box of chocolates.
And that was the world premiere cinematic trailer for
not the
Hope
same
in
one.
the City,
Yeah.
a neo-noir mystery coming
No,
soon
you said Da Vinci
to PC.
Code.
Yeah.
If you like what you saw, wish list now on Steam.
He's
now,
not, no,
game, we're
he's
traveling
not
back
box
in
of
time
chocolate.
to
Yeah, but that's
medieval
Tom
legacies
Hanks,
and
yes.
sword
That's the
fighting
same
and, of
person.
course, Bardcore music. Is it called Rhythm of the Night?
No.
A Hard Day's Night?
No.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Are you dumb?
No.
Yes.
Roll the clip.
Tom Hanks is not in Da Vinci Code, is he?
He is the main guy in Da Vinci Code.
Let me tell you a story
Oh yeah, he is. Never mind. I'm shutting
about
up.
King Arthur and
shutting
his
up, I'm
knights of
shutting
the
up.
Round Table.
Her dad looked like
It was a
him.
mythical
When she
time
drew him, he looked like
being a
him.
knight really meant something.
Okay, fair.
Honor was worth even more than life.
Yes, I
But
was
they
thinking of
knew
Nicolas
how
That's
to
Cage.
national
use
treasure.
necessary when he deserved it.
Just shut up.
They
Okay,
courageously
hush.
confronted the treacherous and deceitful, and delivered justice to the poor and oppressed. They served their king and queen loyally, in war and in peace, because they knew that their sovereigns would support them in return when they needed it. Magic was everywhere. And fairies, dragons, and giants were part of every great adventure. Above all, it was a time when the strength of warriors came from
This is a
love,
weird looking game.
not hate. Listen to this story and learn, young knight.
Oh, weird.
Because when reality is nothing but lies, violence, and injustice, it is wise to turn to legends for hope.
Okay. Sure.
All right.
God, I can't wait for Fantastic Four and Superman.
Legends of the Round Table is a colourful
This month
medieval
a little bit
RPG
Ballerina
which you
and
undertake perilous quests
How to Train
in
Your
order to
Dragon.
defend your kingdom.
Well
Yes.
met, my liege. Up next, we
Oh,
have
I'm
the
so excited
sequel
for
to
How
a
to Train
beloved
Dragon.
action RPG that I
Ballerina
know
looks
loads
really
of people
good,
are excited
too.
about,
I'm-
especially this guy.
Okay.
We spoke to the devs behind Moonlighter
I'm gonna
2,
skip
The Endless
Superman, though.
Vods. Here's what you
What?
can expect
Why?
in the game.
I don't know.
It's supposed to be really good.
Maybe.
I'm excited for this. I'm excited for this. I need to finish Moonlighter. I need to start Moonlighter over and stream and just play through the whole thing. But this looks really cool.
Moonlighter 2 is basically the direct sequel to the first one, and you are a little merchant that used to get into trouble.
Really cute.
And you will experience
So it's like a Metroidvania kind of thing. You run a shop and you go into dungeons and you get stuff and you then sell it in your shop. Because your parents, I think, passed away and like left the shop to you, so you just had to take over it, and you're trying to do this.
So you're going on little adventures to get your supplies.
Yeah, during the day you do shop, during the night you go into your dungeons.
That's cute. I like that.
It's really good.
There was another game that did that, but it was like a mining game.
Yes.
I'm trying to remember what that was. Oh, I decided on the tip of my tongue.
Have they shown the Vampy Hotel? What do you mean, Vampy?
Honestly, the thing I'm more excited to see people
Racketeer.
myself when the game is fully.
Racketeer was also cool.
The new combat system.
Yeah, Racketeer was good.
I already love all the Zelda nods here and there in the first game, but this time you can feel that there's a new combat system, a more deeper system in there, like with the perks that we also have in the dungeons that you can.
Oh, I think we saw that
really
yesterday, Bambi, and they showed that off yesterday.
Ways that in the first game.
Or the day before. I've seen it.
I think that if you love Hades and how it's played, and
I can't remember.
Oh, the Run the Hotels of Empire. Yeah, I think that was yesterday.
To PC, PlayStation, and Xbox Series this summer. I can't wait for you to try it.
Oh.
Tell me, little merchant, how much can you take?
How much can you take?
Oh man, that looks absolutely fantastic.
It looks so good, doesn't it? They've added loads of new mechanics. Moonlighter 2, The Endless Vault, is coming to PlayStation 5, PC, and Xbox Series this summer.
The background looks so fake.
Stuff. Now, Amy, how do you fancy revealing another release date for another game?
Oh, go on then.
Okay, well, here's the official release date trailer for upcoming quirky action rhythm puzzle platformer Antro.
Antro. Kevin's squishing you.
I am the guilt of the consequence of everything that was destroyed.
Oh, fuck.
I gave myself to work.
Okay.
I surrender to El Salvo. El Salvo watches over us. I surrender to La Cúpula. La Cúpula provides. Only then will we see the sun. Only then will we see the sun. Only then will we see the sun.
This makes me think of like Inside and Limbo.
Yeah.
Oh, like 20 days. No idea, but.
You heard it here first, guys. Antro is coming to PS5, Xbox Series, and PC on the 27th.
Whose name was that?
If
I
you're
didn't see
keen,
it.
Wishlist it now and have a bash at the free demo.
Now, Amy, I've got a
What,
question
for the
for you.
game?
How do
Yeah.
you feel about clowns?
No, for the star on the ground.
Ah, that is a shame because we're actually going to be
Give it to
talking
me.
I
about
didn't see it.
Terrify, the arcade game, an old school beat 'em up side-scrolling title, and
I
it
think
stars
of me.
everyone's favourite murderous clown.
Been alright, Andy. Been alright.
It's co-op, so we can play it together. How about I watch you play from behind a pillow?
Oh, I was hoping that you take charge. I'm terrified too.
Oh, hi, clone.
Oh, it's that clown.
I love how one second he's playing on a Switch, next he's playing on a Steam Deck.
Yeah, he actually had a movie released back in October, I think.
Oh yeah. Good music. Terrifier, the arcade game. Interesting.
Art the Clown is a classy man, if you ask me. I also take a bin bag on a night out.
I've told
Yeah,
you
it makes
about
sense
that.
they
That's
make a
just
game
weird.
off the movie.
Anyway, Terrifier the arcade game is coming to PC and consoles very soon, and of course, it's going to be invading your nightmares as well.
Now, I reckon I can sell you, Jules, on our next game in 6 words.
Absolutely impossible, but go on.
Bears and giraffes in mech suits.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Roll that trailer. Roll that trailer.
Listen up, rookie! You think you've got what it takes to survive? Craft, upgrade, unleash the ultimate machine. Rewrite the battlefield again,
Bunny.
again, and again.
Okay, this is looks cute and adorable and fun.
Your mech, lock your lockdown. This is Animal Stars Arena.
Animal does arena. Okay.
Animal Stars Arena.
I tell you what, those mechs are so cute and adorable that I just want to collect them all and sit in my studio painting them for hours at a time.
May, your Warhammer's really showing.
It really, really is, and I do not apologise. That was the latest exclusive trailer for Animo Stars Arena.
You know what's funny is that if you look at like, if you look at his glasses, because it looks at the person who's like recording them just on a phone.
Be talking about is a bit of you, my friend, because it is a time-traveling murder mystery.
I think he is actually
weird.
You really know me.
I do indeed, and it's also a world premiere. Enjoy.
World premiere.
This goes to show how good phones have gotten.
Yeah, that's true. The fuck is this?
Oh my god, shot on an iPhone.
It's me!
Yeah.
What's my name?
It's Lumi. What you doing in this game?
Surprise reveal! And well, then yeah, I was gonna say, are you that surprised, Cass?
Cass, you shouldn't be surprised. We all know Lumi's a waifu.
Go, wait. Oh. This is such a weird looking game.
I don't even know. I'm trying to figure out the vibes of this game.
Dead Watch.
I'm not quite sure what I just watched.
You and me
but I do
both.
know that I need to play it immediately.
Well, what you did actually watch was Dead Watch, a quirky comedic
iPhone
horror
spotted.
puzzle game that's dropping for PC in 2026.
I'm telling you,
Wishlisting
shot on an
Dead Watch
iPhone.
Right, okay, fair enough.
There we go. Right, let's go. What next? We are going to an 80s.
Foxley! Foxy, here's Party Animals.
Listen when no one is
How's your stream, guys? You haven't seen Foxy? Good Foxy, follow. Check
The
them
only
out.
thing he ever feared was me.
Hope you had a good time.
Following
And
in his
welcome in. We're just
footsteps.
watching the Future Games show live?
When it's all said and
Question
done,
mark?
you'll be glad I did.
Yeah, live? Question mark?
Right.
Sulk you along.
Please work. I'm gonna need you.
This looks interesting. It's like blueprints, but like,
Don't go thinking you're a hero.
you know what I mean? Like the old style.
Yeah.
There's a
Too
reason.
puzzly for me though. I get so confused.
It says live. It says live.
Your uncle is a dangerous man.
Foxley, how you doing?
Stone. If you're hearing this, you're already a part of it.
Dimhaven, the Lost Source.
That was the latest trailer for Dimhaven,
Pride.
The
What's he
Lost
doing?
Source, a narrative-driven puzzle adventure game. And Amy, what the hell are you doing, mate? What are you doing?
Well, our Uber driver's cancelled again. And
Right.
we've got to get back to the hotel somehow, so I'm calling a sandworm.
Okay, well, luckily we are talking about Dune Awakening, which this seems very reminiscent of, because we went to go speak to developers about their MMORPG game, and they had things to tell us, big, small, and worm-like. My Uber was like working a couple of minutes ago. We don't need to do this, surely.
We're fine, he said 3 minutes.
This is your path.
I'm genuinely excited to play this. Hey, Flair. I'm doing good. We're vibing. We're just watching these reveals and new games and trailers, and there's been some cool stuff. Yesterday was insane. Yesterday blew my mind. I screamed so hard I gave myself a headache.
Playing through the game as you.
But it's been fun. It's been good. I'm enjoying myself. I love these kind of shows.
I like to refer back to the actual writing of Frank Herbert, because there's a scene in the book where Paul is in an ornithopter and they ask Liet Kynes, what would you do if you were trapped in the desert? And he says very simple, check the integrity of my still suit, stick to rocky ground to avoid the sandworms, and if you're very careful and stay out of the storms, you can make your way out of the desert. And that's kind of how I would expect people to start out.
Resident Evil dropped yesterday, though.
Oh god, yeah. Look, the fact that listen, the fact we got Code Vein 2, right? I never expected Code Vein 2.
Look, I didn't expect the Expanse to get a game.
That's true.
But hey,
Mortal Shell 2 as well. They legit look really good.
And the game kind of explores the consequences of that decision. And so
go check it, Foxley. Go give them some give them a follow.
Prison transport.
Hope Terraria was good. Party Animals is always fun.
And your prison ship gets shot down, and you land in this, in this shipwreck. You get rescued from the shipwreck by a mysterious stranger, and that's kind of where your journey begins in the game. And then, as you explore the story, you basically go out with this task: find the Fremen, and you're trying to figure out what has happened to the
Find the Fremen,
where they've gone, and why. We aren't going into too much detail about post-launch, but there's one thing I've promised the fans that I can tell them is going to come down the road, and that is riding sandworms.
There was a game that was seafood. There was indeed.
It is out now for those who pre-ordered on Steam. On
yeah.
PC. It is coming on June 10th for people who purchase through Steam on PC. And it will be coming
like 3 days.
At a later date.
Amazing stuff. Now, unfortunately, we are at the tail end of our show, but we're going to leave you with one final thing that is absolutely beefy, my friends. Get hyped.
Okay.
Thank you so much for joining us for FGS Live from LA. We've had an amazing time. Thank you for indulging our silly and possibly very sunburnt antics.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. But you can get yourself hyped for the next Future Games Show showcase, which is going to be at Gamescom.
You go out like one time a year, guys. It's fine. You can get your sunburn dealt with by then.
I was gonna say, they say that like they've gotten sun.
You'll also find a fair few demos over there from many of the games you saw tonight, including the one you're about to see.
So all that's left to say is goodbye, and thank you very much for having us.
Bye. Okay, what's this?
Masz. Wstrętna, wijąca się i oślizgła masz. Gdzie ja jestem, do cholery?
No jak to gdzie? W jeziornych kolonii. No nie wygłupiaj się.
Oh, that's weird.
Wait, is this gonna be one of those you gotta shoot the lens type game?
I think the little like red balls.
Pogrywać ze szkodnikami, świeżak. O, widzę, że nie zbędę kicka.
Yeah, the little red balls, I think those are the weak points.
That would make sense.
Pewka, czy zrobię jazdę próbną? Tam jest fajna trasa.
Oh.
Oh, that was trippy.
Proszę tego nie robić.
Już k***wa mać, daj kobiecie trochę prywatności.
Cholera jasna, proszę pani!
No, fuck.
Przemyśl to. Może będziesz tego żałował.
Holston. Well, that was something.
Interesting, yeah.
Yeah.